In the September of 2008, reports of unexplainable mass as deaths swept through the globe as thousands of individuals ranging from the age of 12 to 24 tragically took their own lives for unknown reasons. The very idea of so many youths committing such a terrible act is flabbergasting, with no initial explanation surrounding these events in sight. However, due to some recent reports leaked from the top secret government files, it is now reasonable to assume that the culprit may have the unusual email sent around the world by the individual whose email is seen to be deemed untraceable by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Evidence from those notes suggested that this email contained a link to a strange website called revolutionsinolston.com. The information gathered sounding really strange, as events states that the website's background portrays a grotesque image of what appears to be a mutilated infant corpses, to which it seemed to have a deep red blood seeking out of from empty eye sockets, and at the corner of the page, a single video. It is believed that this video is different from the individual witnessing, but one factor remains common to the unknown cases. It will consistently portray the observer's violent death. While interrogated, Google employees have seemed to have claimed no knowledge of any of the website called Reflexostein, and it seems to be the website was actually up for a month before being closed for unknown reasons. The site has not appeared in any user's internet history, regardless of what they were deleted or not. The following is a note recovered from the late Jason Forsythe, who tragically took his own life on September 25th of 2008. To my family and friends, I beg your forgiveness in this selfish act I'm about to commit. I only hope you will find it within your caring hearts to understand my reasons for this act. When I received an email, I assumed to be nothing more than some tiresome spam I usually receive, and I reluctantly clicked on the link containing the affair and I saw the video. I saw the fucking video, and I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have clicked on it, but my curiosity got the better of me. I pressed play and this video showed me, my god, I could scarcely watch the damn thing. It showed me, and it showed me sitting there, and it showed me sitting at my desk computer when this thing appeared behind me, and the video turned blood red, and the thing, like a naked humanoid, no visible organs, being able not to appear to have any eyes, and as it opened its mouth and devoured me. I screamed as I was being devoured. There was so much blood. It made me sick. I'm sorry. Sometime after the disappearance of Reflexostein.com, intelligence agencies across the world received an email with an unidentified email address. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. We have no idea if this website will ever return to the internet, but just in case, do yourself a favor, and that might just save your life. Never, ever log into Reflexostein.com. You have been warned. Well, this pasta was definitely something. I'm not gonna lie. This story honestly pretty much says it backwards. It pretty much says nest of, well, Lucifer.com. So that's pretty much just a random website that this episode is about. I mean, it honestly, I have to say that this one was definitely a really interesting story. I'm not going to lie. I did see this on a couple narrations on the internet, so I thought, you know what? Maybe I should give this one a go. Although this is seeming to be a pretty interesting, well made story, I personally really enjoyed it. So, anyways, this story, I gotta say, was a pretty good one, especially for something that I have never seen for the once. And when it comes to my years on, reading stories and that, I did see a couple narrators actually narrated it, and it seems really creepy and freaky too. Not gonna lie. This one honestly was still a pretty good story. I personally really enjoyed it. Anyways, I did like this story because of how crazy it was and about how a lot of you guys have seen, some of these pastas go one from 1 to 100 crazy, and this one seemed to be doing that. Honestly, this story happened to be something that I never really expected to see before. But I guess with that being the case and with that being said, I personally think that the grammar is pretty good, which it is, as well as the sentence structuring and that. I personally really do thought that it was really neat. Although it is pretty crazy because the story seems to be going from 1 to 100 quickly. I personally really thought this was a really neat story. So I will leave a link in the description down below for any of you guys who are looking into, you know, taking a look at this story. Honestly, I could definitely say it's a good film. The grammar's good, sentence structuring's good, but it kind of makes me wonder why this site was taken down. But at the same time, the only thing we can definitely say was the great unknown is probably why we don't even know if this site still exists or not. Many people claim that it is still there, but I don't really know. I don't ever plan to go on that because in case if it's like a real site that is contains a virus, I'm going to stay away from that site. So, with that being said and that being the case, it's a good story. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was really enjoyable, really well made in detail. Personally, I loved it. So, anyways, I can't say anything that I did not like about this story, although I have to say it's a really fantastic, awesome story. So, with that being the said and that being the case, um, like I'm gonna say, there is no offer for his name because I can't seem to find the author's name on here. So, yeah, to the author of the story, if you're listening to this, I'm going to say right now that I'm going to label this as anonymous for now or unknown for any of you guys know what it is. And if I find the original author of this story, I'll be sure to give the author proper credit. But right now, I can't seem to find the author, so I'm just gonna leave it as a label it as anonymous for now. And if the author does manage to comment on this video, I'll be sure to give him proper credit. So I guess with that being said, that's pretty much all I have to say. If I am pretty much missing anything, you guys can let me know in the comments below. So I guess with that being said and that being the case, I really like this story. I thought it was really neat. And to the author of this story, I really hope he, she, or they, them made pretty good other pastas just as good as this one. So, I guess that's all I have to say, but like I said, if I'm missing anything, let me know. So I give this story a 10 out of 10. And I say as I go, this is just my own personal opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regarding these creepypastas. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. I personally thought this was a good story. So, I guess with that being said, this is honestly a really fun story. So, yeah, with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this creepypasta? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, if you're interested in following my DeviantArt page as well as my Twitter account, links to those will be in the About page section on my channel, so you guys can go and check it out. Also, if you're interested in subscribing to my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, link to that will also be in the About page section of my channel, so you guys can go check that one out. So, as always, if I'm missing something, I know I repeat myself, and that's a trait I cannot control well. But if you happen to have anything thing to say regarding this story, if I'm missing, let me know in the comments below. So as always, my pretties, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video, and peace out. And like always, please roll the outro because I'm out.